What's good, people? Today, we're going to be checking out some reels that are going around social media that might make you ask some questions. Let's get it started.
I don't know about this. I have never seen green flames before. All I know is that I would have done a 180 and head the opposite way. I did realize I was talking to a parrot. I don't know, a lot of people would be like, man, AI is smart. And then on the other side of the token, if you really think about it, it's kind of scary. I did see something crawling, watch. I'm gonna pause it when I see him. You see it right there? It's probably CGI, who knows, but there was definitely something walking. I don't know about this one. How? Seems like they're floating. You would think they'd be hitting rock bottom, but definitely seems like they're floating. How did that happen? My answer is just as good as yours. Weird. How did that happen? I don't know. I have no explanation for this. And while the of a sudden meteors are blue. They used to just be orange like flames, reddish orange, but blue. I don't know, but lately there has been a few videos of meteorites, you know, I guess coming into Earth, and they're blue. Are they meteorites? I don't know. It looks weird, but I'm no expert. Nah, that's not a matrix. That's just a reflection somehow. It definitely looks weird and creepy. But what? How is the reflection happening though? I've never seen nothing like that in real life before. It's as if there was a screen there of some sort. I mean, of course there isn't, but that's what it seems like. Another weird one for the books. Oh, he's out and about. Them greyhounds can book it. What a workout. That dog needs more than just regular walks. And his owner knows it. That's why he just let him loose. He was out. What a bad dog. That is awesome. Sometimes you just need a little push or a small push. He ain't lying. That man needed help and he gave it to him. That's what we all should be. Help each other out. And now he's on his merry way. It doesn't take much to help somebody else out. Sometimes you just need a little push. Oh, that dude was just poured a little bit of Jose Cuervo and just threw it at the dude. He caught it too. Yup. Men are not that hard to satisfy. I'm telling you. All they need is a little bit of adrenaline and we'll be all good. Also the same reason why women live longer. I just had to say it. I thought he was gonna fall off it for a minute, but props to him. I'm telling you, it don't take much to keep a man happy. Just a little bit of creativity, and just let the man do what he's gonna do. If he hurts himself, then that's on him. But just let guys be guys. Yeah, see stuff like this, I wouldn't do. I bet that snake just ate, which is why that man is near it. Otherwise, he'd be getting suffocated by now. Yeah. No, thank you. I'm good.
That started as a small little thing and then just kind of look at it now. It's huge.
Yeah, there's definitely something spiraling in the middle. You could see it. What is it?
What is that? It's like sparks. What the heck?
That's not a comment. That's something else. It's going too slow.
Another SpaceX rocket?
Yeah, this is a weird one. At first, you can tell that the speed was kind of slow. It was just like going slow, spiraling or something in the middle. Right in the center, it was just spinning. And then after a minute, it seems as if it just caught speed. And it did look like a meteor. But was it one? I don't think so. That was weird. I see that, but what is it? I've been wanting to get me a telescope. I haven't had one in years. And when I did have one, I didn't even use it. And now that I want to use it, I don't have one. Go figure. Just like that. They just removed it like nothing. I mean, I know must have taken days, weeks, if not months, but it didn't seem that hard. Or is it that they made it seem that way? Where is this at? Man. I just hope they didn't hit nobody's house. They did launch it pretty far. Hope everyone's okay. Do not try this at home.
You can see there's several humanoid drawings. One right here, one right here, and right there. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. At one point, that tip would have fit perfectly right here. There's no denying that that is four perfect 90-degree angles. And it kind of makes you wonder, where did the middle block go? This cliff has a huge amount of potential energy when all of these rocks come crashing down.
I don't know, but them blocks, the cutting of them blocks was very precise. How did they do it? I don't know. Sometimes I just think that we think outside the box, and if we ever figure it out, we're gonna be like, so this is what they were using, just simple tools. Then again, who knows if they had electricity back then? I don't know. But I hope that one day we do get to find out or find some old tools that they left behind, so we can see what they were using before. But then again, it's kind of hard, because if they did leave tools behind and somebody else found them before us, they took them. People that don't want us to know, for whatever reason. As I always say, there's always a hater in the crowd, and that's no lie. Why would they do that? For what? I mean, I don't know. I don't know, I guess. I mean, if you're all about St. Patrick's Day that much. This is not the first video I see of a glowing light underneath the water in the ocean. I mean, if I was on that boat, I'd want to head back home. Like, you don't know what that is. It seems creepy just from the screen that I'm watching right now. I can only imagine how I would feel if I was in that boat. Just because we don't know what it is. The unknown could be creepy. For all you know, that's like I don't know. I can't even call it. But definitely creepy, because you just don't know what it is, or the size of whatever's lighting up underneath. What if there's something huge underwater? I mean, that's the first thing that comes to mind, but I don't know. I'd be telling the captain, you know what, turn around and drop me off, and then you guys can come back and record the videos that you guys want to record, because I'm not trying to find out.
If climate
Yeah, that was hell for sure.
change is real, the climate literally seems to be changing. Lord have mercy.
That's why having a garage is important. You just never know. I mean, it wasn't big hail, but it could still damage your vehicle. Maybe it probably won't break no windows, but you will have a little dings on your vehicle, on the hood, roof, trunk, etc. And it can be a costly repair. But it was pouring.
Look closely at this photo from 1813. It's the city of Krakow in southern Poland, flooded. But this flooding is not normal. It can happen after a hurricane or cyclone, but much bigger. Take a look at the surrounded building that is half submerged. The flooding has been so bad that other nearby buildings are almost completely submerged. So what could have caused this flood in 1813? It was caused by the Great Flood of 1802, following a 600-foot tsunami. And the photograph shows the waters receding 11 years later, and the buildings that were underwater beginning to appear on top. Some have doubts, saying that the camera was invented in 1839, how they photographed the flood of 1813. Well, the camera was invented long ago during the Tartars, and after Tartaria was decimated, destroyed by the Great Flood of 1802, the camera was just reintroduced by parts that control the world today. Look closely at this photo from...
Yeah, what a creepy picture. Like, if you pay close attention, you can see that there's other buildings that are almost completely covered by water. Talk about scary. Like, can you imagine that much water just rushing into the city? I mean, we seen what happened, was it Japan? I don't know, but somewhere in Asia back in 2011, 2012, if I'm not mistaken. That was scary. I remember that. I remember watching the videos and I was like, man, I need to stop playing around and get close to God, because this ain't no joke. But this picture looks creepy. I mean, you have to pay attention to it, because at first I just thought that it was just regular buildings from back in the days. But as he pointed out, that building that's in the center is almost covered. Like, I doubt them people are ready for that. That's just a lot of water. He said that a tsunami of how many feet? That's just scary, bro. I hope it never happens again. I mean, is it just me, or why is that guy getting closer to the water if he sees that there's a massive landslide? I would think that it's common sense to head the opposite way, but I guess not everybody thinks the same. I hope the dude is alright, because he was getting closer to the water than he should have. I don't know, man. We've seen lights in the sky before, but I haven't seen nothing like this. I mean, blue and green, and not just the fact that it's colors that I haven't seen before, but the speed of it traveling around in circles is just, it's fast. Another mystery for the books. What? How did she do that? I mean, she has the Guinness Book of Records for a reason. I wish I had dexterity in my abs like that. Sadly, I don't. I'm a lot closer to having a beer belly than doing whatever it is that she's doing. That's for sure. Well, folks, I hope you guys like the reels of the day, but it's about that time for me to clock out. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, share this video with family and friends. Everybody stay up, keep your head up, stay out of trouble, and I'll see you in the next one.